Hey guys, how's it going? So, with it being a few days away before New Year's, I kind of wanted to make a video just to talk about pretty much 2016. And now, 2016 has been one of the best and not so best years of my life. Um, I just want to say first off that I am so appreciative and happy and blessed to have such amazing people in my life. Um, Without them, I don't know how I could have made it through the year, and especially this year being so important because of this, my trip to Europe. And that was pretty much one of the biggest things that happened to me, if not the biggest thing that happened to me this year. Like I said, this year had a lot of ups and downs. Normally, it doesn't get too high, it doesn't get too low, a few little things here and there, but this year definitely was a roller coaster ride. Pretty much just planning, getting things ready for Europe, but behind the scenes it was more or less figuring out what life is going to be like. Um, Getting closer to Europe, I decided that I'm moving out when I came back, because it's true, if I could save up for Europe I can pay rent and whatnot at home. So I said, you know what, this is the kick in the ass to go out there and enjoy my time in Europe, come back, and then figure out life. So, fast forward to May, I quit my job back home, saying my goodbyes to people, and I was on a plane heading this way. So, Europe was probably the most amazing time of my life by far. I got to meet new people, people that I've talked to for a long time online, and just to see the places, to experience the cultures, it's just so surreal. And to say that I've been to all these countries and even have that behind me representing everywhere that I've gone to, it's something else. And even after that, Glenn and the family came down for a week, and then 4 days before my birthday, I packed up my things and moved to Ontario. And although things didn't exactly get off to a smooth start, with living in a motel for pretty well a month and a half, 2 months, I finally found my break, and my break is this place right here. And if it wasn't for these girls here, I don't know what I'd be doing. Honestly, I don't know where I'd be, because I'm gonna be honest, my money was running out that I had saved for moving up here. I was on my last pennies, and they offered me to live here, to pay rent, to get myself on my feet. And I didn't know at the time how meaningful it would be, but now it's just, I couldn't thank them enough. I am really happy for this year. I got to do many road trips, drove to Ontario with Melanie and my dad before Europe, which was awesome. We had a great time. And then even living in Port Colborne and being close to Glenn and the family, uh, it felt like a vacation at first, but then things started to sink in, and now it's all sank in. No, I am living here. This is my life. And if it wasn't for meeting people at work, like Mike and Courtney and Stephanie, who I live with now, and their mom Patty, they've really been my rock when it comes to people up here. And of course I met people through work as well, people in my department, and just people in general. It's really nice to have a fresh faces and new people to get to know. And at the same time, it's tough because I'm away from my mom and dad, and I'm away from Bandit and Max, and all the kiddies and family, right? And friends too. I try to stay in touch with them, but it's tough being here, working, going to the gym now, and just hanging out with people here. And I lost my independence, in a sense, because I almost relied on everyone here too much. So now, with this new year coming in, I've finally decided that I'm going to make a few New Year's resolutions again. For one thing, focus on myself. I've lost quite a few friends this year. I've made quite a few friends, but I want to focus on myself. I need to get me to where I want to be, because there's things that happened this year that have formed me into who I am right now, and I like this. I like where I'm at. I see good things with it. It's just a matter of focusing on it and focusing on me. Another thing too is not brushing things off like it's nothing. I traveled Europe. I got up and moved to Ontario. These are huge things that some people couldn't do, yet I did. And it's just so surreal to think that I'd done these things. And before, it was more, I was like, yeah, it's cool, but there's more out there. I'm gonna go to more places, do more things. But you sometimes have to stop and think of what you've done, who you've met, what you've experienced, and be proud of it. And I am so proud of the things that I've done in my life, and especially this year. There's been lots of really up times, there's been really down times, like everybody. But next year I'm focusing on trying to keep everything level. Don't get too high and don't get too low, kind of like stay in the middle. And then just meet new people, travel Ontario. I want to see more of this province, right? I've seen Nova Scotia. I want to see Ontario now. And of course, traveling to new countries, and maybe not so much extravagant as this trip here, but go to a few different places next time. But that's pretty much my goals for the year. I don't upload to YouTube or even take pictures anymore because I've been so focused on the group, but now I want to get back to that, back to taking pictures and taking video, and even as simple as vlogs, just saying what's going on, and keeping up with the gym as well. Before, I'd go to the gym more or less for motivation because of something bad happening, but now it's focusing on me and something good happening. So anyways, this is kind of my rant, my year in review. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you guys set high goals for this year, because hopefully 2017 is the best year of your life. So aim for the stars, set your goals high, and I'll see you in 2017. Bye.